Hey, Shalom. Before I continue with this lesson, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother lawyer, and I teach you the Great Millstone National Camp. Come back with a quick lesson, and this lesson will be entitled, When the Wicked Bear the Rule, This is What Happens. So this guy for this warehouse, well, not for this warehouse, for this company he worked for, I believe it's Kimberly Clark. He ended up burning down the whole damn warehouse. He ended up burning down the whole warehouse, and it's due to, the wicked being in rule. In the video, he was saying all you had to do was basically give us raises or make it to where we can live. What was he actually saying? Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me try to find the video.
Take a listen. Tonight, new video on social media has surfaced of what appears to be inside a warehouse as someone is going around the room starting several flyers while talking about their salary. All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
Yeah, that's what he said. All you had to do was pay us enough to live. And I believe this is in Cali. And, the price of living, of course, gas is higher, and so this is an issue when the wicked bear rule. When it's their time to rule, they make it unbearable for you to live. So let's go into Proverbs. This will be quick. Proverbs 29. I turned right past it. Proverbs 29 and 2. 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear the rule, the people mourn. And so the whole earth is in a state of mourning because the wicked are ruling. The price of gas, food, water. You ain't supposed to be paying for no 40 cases of water. It should be free and clean, for the people to drink. Free, clean water for the people to drink. It is not so. They make you pay for that. So the people are tired. And you're going to see more of this type of outcome when it comes to the people. The people are rising up against you. The people are tired of you. Let's go to James 5. I think it's 5. Yeah. We can go to James real quick. Give me 1 second. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. All right, so this is James 5. Let's see where we're gonna start. So James 5, it says the unscrupulous rich. Unscrupulous. Let me get that word. So as the title says in this chapter, James 5 and 1 says the unscrupulous rich. It says unscrupulous refers to individuals lacking moral principles, conscience, or conscience, or ethics, often disregarding laws or fairness to achieve personal gain. And that's what capitalism is all about. And they've been fucking over the people. They've been doing that for a while. And it's even worse in these last days. That's why I'm reading this James 5 and 1. It says, hold on, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. Charge this up. It says, James 5:1. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you, because your time is going to come. You know, you're going to lose all your riches. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. And it says, and shall eat your flesh as a word with fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And ultimately, the top elite, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, DuPonts, they've heaped treasure for the last days. And it trickles on down to the lower rich. All of y'all have heaped treasures for the last days, and it's not going to profit you. You're going to vomit all that right back up. Like how it says in the book of Job, your enterprise, your NWO, your new world order won't be fulfilled. It says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. And so it says the hires, behold, the hires of the laborers, so like the guy that burned down that factory, he's a hirer, he's a laborer, and you've been fucking us over with the pay. And you've been fucking us over, of course, with the pay. For one, with us not getting paid in gold and silver, we're getting paid, bullshit fiat currency, and so the Lord is getting ready to judge you for that. All y'all, the wicked as a whole, is about to get judged. It says, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of a slaughter. You have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you, and they're constantly doing that as well, and so their time is coming. Their justice is about to be served. And let me see. Let's see what do I want? Sabaoth. Let's get this. Give me 1 second. One second. Where is it at? There we go. Okay, so is this what I want? Let's see. And against the false swears and against those. Ooh, yeah, so Malachi 3:5. Let's see. Yeah, Malachi 3:5 says, and I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers and against the adulterers and against false swearers and against those that oppress the hireling and his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turneth aside the stranger from his right, and fear not me, said the Lord of hosts. So, yeah, your judgment is near. It is near at the door, and the Lord hates that. And really, it would cut down on a lot of crime and shit if we got paid every day like how you supposed to. Yeah, every day after you work, you're supposed to receive your payment. Not no 1 week later, not no 2 weeks later, not no 3 weeks later. You're supposed to get paid after you do the work. And that's it. And it will cut down on a lot of crime. But they don't want that. They want the chaos and crime. They thrive off of that because they working with Satan. Chaos. Order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. You're gonna bring forth the order via the chaos. That's their plan. You know? And it makes you to rely on the government. Let's see. All right, give me 1 second. You know what? Give me 1 second. This is actually what I wanted. Matthew 9:27. Not 9:27. 9:21. Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, because he had great possessions. So this was that rich man. You know, he had many possessions, you know, and he looked at it from a fleshly standpoint, you know, because really what he, never mind, I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, not the rich are unable to fully serve the Lord, because, you know, you have to give up something, you know, and a lot of them, they don't want to give up that money, their lifestyle, you know, because really, to be honest with you, they're wicked, you know, not because they got money, but it's because how they got it, or what they do continually to get it. Future, he's wicked. He couldn't come into the truth. You know, he made a covenant with death. Look what he rap about, you know, that hurts our people on a daily basis. Because they going to do it. They going to hear what this nigga saying, and they going to do it and carry it out, just like most rappers. So a lot of them, yeah, they're not coming into the, they're not going to be saved on this side. Are the Israelites? Yeah. But they're going to have to be born back. They're going to have to die on the side and be born right back into the kingdom. You know? Verse 23, then said Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom. You know? Because really they're not going to do the things of the Lord. They're not going to do it. You know? So it's hard for someone rich to enter into the kingdom. And then really too, this is their heaven on this side. This world is made. Let me get that. 2 Ezra 8:1, and he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Right. So the world to come, of course, is for the nation of Israel. You know, but it is for the elect and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. This world right here is created for many, you know, and the vast majority of our people, they love this world, you know, and so the world to come is for few, the ones that's suffering on this side. For the Lord, the world to come is going to be for them, you know. So like I said, I didn't plan on making this a long lesson or anything like that, but this is going to continue. You know, more people are going to be upset with their jobs, not getting paid anything, and something's going to happen. So Lord will, you know, this is an edifying lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom.